undead, and folks, it feels almost unreal, almost probably 2 months at this point, maybe a month and a half of not showing any type of video content or streaming content. We did our first stream back Friday, I think it was, and that was some beautiful mega crab. Today's video is diving back into the offensive only account. I honestly wasn't sure I wanted to continue to do this series because it's just been so long of a hiatus, but I decided I've still all the recordings and I'm still recording new videos for it, so I might as well give it a try and see how it does on the channel. You guys will have to let me know how it feels as far as just the video and how it's, what's the word I'm looking for, how the video style is and whether or not that works out. As you can see, some of the attacks are going to kind of be sped up through this video, so you guys let me know. I'm thinking maybe the NPC bases we speed up a little bit, and then maybe the player bases we can run in real time. I do a little bit of both, and like I said, this video, as the title kind of says, isn't a whole lot going on. It's just small progression, no crazy town hall level ups or anything like that. I kind of wanted to do this video just for a little bit of an update, also to talk about kind of where the channel is going to go for the future. I have some ideas which we're going to talk about here and then kind of solidify that, I suppose. But yeah, we want to continue this series. I actually want to do the Totally Offensive account series Tuesdays and Fridays, if possible, until we catch up, because like I said, this video you guys will see is recorded from quite a while ago. You'll see kind of what events was playing at the time of this recording, so this account has definitely progressed further. You guys will be, I suppose, surprised, honestly, with how much it's come along in the amount of time. For you guys, it may seem like it's been months and months and months, but honestly, it really hasn't been. Either way, though, it's been fun to say the least. But yeah, I want to try to do Tuesdays and Fridays until we catch up, and then maybe do a once a week, maybe stay with the twice a week. We'll see, depending on how the grind feels for the offensive only account. On Thursdays, we're going to continue to do our Warships streams. So that's for Boom Beach lovers and Warships lovers. Probably no videos released on Thursdays. We'll just do that strict stream. On Fridays, we either do some type of co-op or variety stream. If we decide not to do that because we did a COC video, then it'll probably be moved to Saturday. And I'd like to try to jump into some, like I said, we got a PlayStation 5, so maybe some PlayStation 5 games. Maybe there's some single story player games and stuff like that we can play. Of course, there's some Fortnite we can always jump into, or Pokemon Unite that I haven't played in, I don't know, 6 months or so. Anything along those lines. I know there are new games coming out. I know there's a lot of controversy behind the Helldivers 2 stuff, although I hear the game is really great, so maybe that's something we can get into, especially considering we have a PlayStation account. If you guys understand that, kudos to you. As far as Sundays, what days am I missing? Sundays, Mondays, and Wednesdays. It'll probably be a mixture. One of those days I actually want to kind of devote to maybe not even like videos, progression, anything like that, but just different ideas. So like the first one I want to do, hopefully this Sunday if it works out, is the goods, the bads, and the uglies of both Boom Beach and COC, which will kind of be a little bit of a comparison between the two, some things that I like about both, and how I think they can really work and feed off each other. And there you saw on screen. Yeah, this video was recorded back during the Dragon Festival, which I think was February of this year, if I'm not mistaken. We're currently in May, so you guys can see just how far it's been, or how long it's been since the recording of that. But, you know, we'll catch up eventually. I promise that. Hopefully here in the next, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks, we'll be relatively caught up. But yeah, I'd like to do videos kind of more oriented towards just random stuff, you know, comparison to Boom Beach, COC, new Supercell games and stuff like that. I know Squad Busters has been kind of in the spotlight a little bit as the newest Supercell game coming out. I do plan on doing some type of content for that. Whether or not pops off on the channel or what kind of audience we get with that is still to be determined. So we'll start doing videos on that come the 29th of May when it gets globally released, I think is how it works out. So But yeah, that's kind of the plan for one of those days, and then the other 2 days will kind of just be a mix. We might decide to take off a day or two during the week, depending on how it is, but I'd like to try to pump out at least one stream a week and maybe 4 to 5 videos. If I can try to do a second stream per week, that'd be nice. We're keeping our fingers crossed, but like I said, with the way life sometimes works out, it's easier said than done. Once I kind of solidify that schedule and I can kind of get set it up and actually do it like 2 or 3 weeks, then I'll start posting, you know, in the videos and stuff like that, kind of what that schedule will look like, so you guys can see, and then it'll be a little bit less chaotic and sporadic. You know, you guys who enjoy the COC videos will know when those come out. If you enjoy Boom Beach, if you enjoy the streams and the random games and all that variety, you guys will kind of get a feel of what it is, and we'll kind of just go from there. Eventually, I'd like to branch out and do more games, but that's after we kind of get a little bit more money and maybe buy ourselves a PC that's actually worth a damn. But, you know, like I said, that's months down the road, maybe even a year or two. So the goals for this year, like I said, is just to keep continuing to grow the channel. It sounds a little bold, but I'd like to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So hopefully, with the content coming out and me trying to push out more to you guys, of course, new games coming out, we're going to do some stuff with the PlayStation 5. Hopefully that's something that intrigue some people's interest and hopefully catches an audience and stuff like that. But we'll see how it goes, of course. What else have I missed? Man, I've missed a lot, it feels like, and I definitely want to do some update videos with, of course, some of the stuff that came out with Clash. Trying to think what else. Some other stuff came out and I can't remember right at the moment. And I think I messed something up too. To be debated. But yeah, I think with the exception of Boom Beach, I know for sure got a huge update, and we're going to talk about that in one of my videos. It'll be a Boom Beach video, the new headquarters that came out level. But I think Clash has had some stuff. Of course, they have the events and all that stuff, but I want to definitely dive into those probably in a more recent video. Like I said, I won't spoil too much, but the Town Hall 11 account is coming along very nicely. It's been a few months in the making, so I think it's almost time for us to go to Town Hall 12. So maybe make a video on that later this week for the main account. And then, like I said, we'll kind of do an update video for Boom Beach, what's going on with that, kind of hopefully where we hope the game goes now that it's catching some spotlight, doing some different things. So excited about that. I'm trying to think what else I missed. It feels like I've missed so much, but at the same time, I probably should have made some talking points, I suppose, at the same time. This account is going well, though. I've still been trying to. I've slacked a little bit on really all of my gaming with the personal stuff going on, the moves, the job changes, all that stuff. My time has been very, very occupied, but I'm definitely still trying to stay up to date as much as possible. We're gonna see how it goes. Like I said, I think we're still got a little bit of growing pains that we're trying to deal with, and we will get to that point at some point. And there it is, our shameless shout out. Of course, if you guys enjoy the video, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. We passed our 500, folks, but it never stops there. It's never a singular goal. It's always building towards the next goal. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. It is free after all, and turn on those bell notifications for all of the goodies that are coming out, hopefully here in the next few months, and beyond, really. I say the next few months, but really, I'm going to keep pushing out content until the channel inevitably dies. Hopefully not, I'm kidding, but we'll see how that goes. A lot of this, like I said, this video has just been a lot of slow stuff. As you can see, we've been focusing a lot on our storages and, of course, our offensive stuff. That's kind of going to be the theme for this account. Is it's going to be very heavily on the offensive course, your clan castles, all of your troops, even the heroes when those come out. A secondary focus on storages, and then production, defenses, and walls are kind of like the third thing, in no particular order. You'll see a little bit of all of those that we dive into. And of course, the defenses have their own order, priority being taken those big defenses. Later levels would be your expos, your inferno towers, your eagle artilleries, and all that stuff. So, and we'll see if we can kind of get like a little rush of swords going. I don't know how well it will look. but that's kind of the hope, of course, is that it all comes together, that eventually the troop time takes so long to upgrade that the defenses kind of catch up and work in a similar manner. So the strategic rush, as some may call it, I suppose, but we're just going to call it the offensive only account because we're boom beaters first, of course. But yeah, I think that's about it for the video. Expect more content. Like I said, I'm going to get a schedule out at some point. By the way, I am the resident tool of the Underworld, the casual player's player, the David to Max player's Goliath, Dark Anubis, and I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.